Everybody expected something big to be released with the 25th Counter-Strike anniversary, but Valve delivered kind of nothing. About 1 week later, Valve eventually dropped a bigger content update, but a huge amount of players still feel upset. In addition to that, on the 27th of June, the Steam Summer Sale kicked in, which usually always brought a general market downtrend, especially for cheaper CS items. Today I'll take a look at how the CS2 market reacted to all these events. But why even is the player base still upset, even though the latest Counter-Strike update brought us 4 new maps? Well, first of all, it's not really Valve's work, since all of the released maps are community maps. Second of all, this update just feels too small for the long dry period of content we have and the leaks we have received over the last several months now. Players were just expecting something bigger. Speaking of players, the player numbers are going down for the first time in months. This fact isn't too unexpected for me, since the game would have needed something big like an operation by now to keep the player count on that high levels after the end of the Copenhagen Major about 3 months ago. This is also reflected in the CS2 all items graph, which shows a notable downtrend since the last few days. As for the case unboxing numbers, they still look too low for me, even for the current trend in player numbers. I contacted the CS2 case tracker support to verify that they aren't dealing with any issues at the moment. By now I'm still awaiting an answer, but I will let you know if the current unboxing numbers are correct through a community post after they get back to me. With these general things out of the way, let's take a look at how the specific item categories are doing. Play skins nearly only went up since the beginning of the year, but started to flat out mid-May and are even losing value since the end of May. This trend is kind of expected, since play skins are heavily connected to the player count. Even though this doesn't always count for collection skins, some of them are also on a downtrend right now. This, for example, is the case for the Control collection skins. Other collections, like the North collection on the other hand, are just more or less stagnating. So, while all play skins are going down right now, for collection skins it's more of a mixed outcome. Before we now get to our next item category, let's take a quick look at today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by CSGO Luck, one of the fastest growing CS websites out there. Before I show you why that's the case, I would like to remind you to play responsible and only with funds you can afford to lose. With this in mind, CSGO Luck offers not only many deposit and instant withdrawal options including CS skins and crypto, but also a variety of the most popular game modes, for example case battles, crash or roulette. While leveling up, you can enjoy many free bonuses like more and more daily free cases and leaderboards with lots of cool prizes. If you want to try out CSGO Luck for yourself, make sure to use my code LUCASCS2 or the link in the description to get 3 free cases and a 100% deposit bonus to start with. Thanks to CSGO Luck for sponsoring this video. Active duty cases continue on their downtrend in 2024, with them being slightly in the reds on the monthly graph. An exception here is the fracture case, which is slightly up over the last 30 days. Regarding the rare cases, I have to differentiate a little bit more today. Over the last months, all of the cheaper rare cases went down in price, while the rare cases over €1 are long term on a steady uptrend. Looking closer at the short term growth for some of the cheaper rare cases, the snakebite case went down while the clutch case went up for about 15%. The other cases from this category are mostly hovering around the same prices as 30 days ago, which is also the case for the more expensive rare cases. As for the 3 discontinued operation cases, they only went up in price since the beginning of the year, but are now slightly in the red over the last month again. Now lastly, let's see how the latest borderless major capsules are doing. Stockholm, Antwerp and Paris capsules continue on their downtrend. They are down by up to 15% on the monthly graph. Zooming out a little bit to the last 6 months, they are pretty much all down by at least over 40% now. As for the Copenhagen Major capsules, the 75% sale still lasts on. Nevertheless, the team capsules are going for 10 to 15% cheaper than in the official shop on the Steam market, and the Champions autograph capsule is even sitting at just 15 cents. If you are not aware, this can happen during the sale because you can get the items from the shop for an even greater discount than 75% if you use certain currencies. Valve repeatedly fails to adjust their item prices for the different currencies properly. This leads to a big discrepancy between stable and more fluctuating currencies. After taking a look at all these numbers, we can see that the start of the Steam Summer Sale had no significant impact on the market, which is kind of unexpected considering the impact it had the years before. While this takes away a short-term investing opportunity, most players are probably pretty happy about the fact that their inventories hold their current values. And that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching, please leave a like and subscribe, see you next time.